Alright, Samsung fans, hold onto your overpriced phone cases, because we've got some juicy gossip today. The Samsung Galaxy S24 FE has just leaked, and we're not talking about some blurry, potato-quality photos. We've seen 29, yes, 29 exclusive images of this shiny new device flaunting its colorful new wardrobe. We've got graphite, blue, green, and yellow. No official names from Samsung yet, but let's be honest, they'll probably come up with something even more pretentious. Now, if you're mourning the absence of the silver-white variant, don't go crying into your Note 7. We saw that one in an earlier leak. Looks like Samsung wants to make sure everyone from the "I only wear black" crowd to the "I want my phone to look like a taxi" crowd is happy. So whether you're into the subtlety of graphite or the retina-burning yellow, there's something here for you. Let's talk design, because Samsung's made a big deal about, well, changing basically nothing. The S24 FE looks almost identical to its predecessor, but wait, hold your gasps. The sides are now flat instead of slightly rounded. Riveting stuff. You might think this sounds like a small change, but in Samsung's world, this is the equivalent of a radical facelift. They've even managed to shave the bezels down to 1.99 millimeters, which is pretty thin, except, of course, for the bottom bezel, which still insists on being the chunkiest member of the family. Flip this bad boy over, and we see the usual suspects. 3 vertically aligned cameras in the top left corner. Groundbreaking, right? And yes, they're still doing the thing where the camera circles stick out like a sore thumb on the back glass. But hey, who needs a smooth phone surface when you can have 3 tiny discs that catch on your pocket every single time? Speaking of the display, it's a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus screen with a 120 Hz refresh rate. It's great for smooth scrolling, gaming, and pretending you're not just doom scrolling through the same 3 apps every day. The peak brightness hits 1900 nits, so you can blind yourself in broad daylight just fine. Camera nerds, don't worry, you're getting your 50-megapixel main shooter, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide for all those landscape shots you'll never take, and an 8-megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom for creeping on things from a distance. And yes, Samsung's AI will once again be meddling with your photos, making sure that every picture of your cat looks like it was taken on the surface of the sun. When can you get your hands on this masterpiece? Rumor has it, it'll drop in early October. So, not long now until you can start arguing with your friends about whether it's worth upgrading from last year's model that looks almost exactly the same. And yes, it's definitely called the Galaxy S24 FE. We've got the scoop on that too. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and slap that bell icon like it's your ex's new partner. Stay tuned for more tech news, because where else are you going to get your daily dose of corporate leaks and overhyped updates?